Shout out to the hottest shot in the MFN game, shouty. Yeah, I'm about to go live probably in another 30, 40 minutes to who it may concern. First of all, I want to say it's sunny outside. Not just because that's what the weather forecast was. We got that Vegas sunshine that's you know, just reciprocating down on the city of the ATL, Charlie. Because not only did we have one of the best pound for pound fighters in Bud Crawford defeat the Mexican phenom himself, Canelo Alvarez, but another black fighter having a historical, epic place in boxing history. Oh my God. I apologize. My jaw's a little swollen. But let's look. It's not even February, but we're gonna celebrate Black history of historical black athletes, black blickety black boxers in the history of the sport that has accomplished what no one else has accomplished. I'm just giving my people a shout out, even if they're from Omaha, Nebraska, shouting. Terence Crawford, Sir Crawford, has turned boxing into a memorial service. Didn't I tell y'all he had higher IQ? I'm not gonna go up here and tell y'all what I told you, but I'm gonna phrase it like I told you. Because I said Crawford has better IQ. He has more in his toolbox. And goddamn it, boy, we saw goddamn that toolbox was everywhere. God damn, you want to talk about Black and Decker being cliche? Shit! You know what I'm saying? I started to use that hashtag Black and Decker. I said, no, they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it. Tools, black man tools. I started to put that shit. But Crawford is Sir Crawford. He is to be identified as Sir Crawford. The man is a part of boxing royalty. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is a part of boxing royalty, yo. The first boxer to ever 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 become 3 division undisputed. No. Oh, shit. Hold up. Because I'm in this ATL traffic shop. I want to just also make mention that he does have a surplus of other accolades. But let's talk about the psychological aspect of the curriculum. Now, I got to say that for the live. We got to talk about the mental psyche. People want to play dumb to the game, create false narratives. Straight malicious. Torchlit parades. Creating defamatory accusations and allegations against Crawford. Said the man was a drug cheat. Where's the A and B sample at so far? Has anybody heard any news of the A and B sample coming back positive for nothing but greatness? Didn't I tell you? If you look at my tweet that I pinned, that I said before the fight, I said Crawford was going to dominate Canelo. He was going to dominate Canelo. He absolutely dominated Canelo, bro. I ain't never seen so many Mexican fight fans disappear in Vegas. And I thought to myself, hold up. They got David Copperfield in that motherfucker doing a show. Maybe David is responsible for making a whole goddamn fan base disappear in one goddamn night. And then I said to myself, no, that ain't right. Because Crawford, he already did it to Spencer's fan base. He's to blame. So if you want to blame Crawford for something that you believe that requires your anonymous submission because you believe he's breaking the law, do that. Submit an anonymous report and say you believe Crawford is responsible for the disappearance of the Mexican fight fans. You know how that dude was crying. Where are you? I asked, where are you? Somebody answer me. Where are they? I asked of you in my most calmest voice. Where are those fans? Where did they run? Should they be found? Do they want to be found? Sir Crawford has changed boxing forever. Rumble, young man, rumble. You did it again. Down goes a fan base, tumble, young man, tumble. What an epic occasion. Why is social media so quiet? Why y'all so quiet? Because the sun is shining out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, Charlie, man. Man, what's going on? Shit. Woo, Crawford, you a bad boy. God damn. Shout out to Omaha Boxing. You know, shout out to my boy Steven Nelson, man. You know, vets, I'm always gonna give, you know, he a vet, man. He didn't get the job done. Man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to me. I mean, shout out to you still, bro. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all, man, but you're around greatness, bro. You winning in life. Sir Crawford, why did they underestimate you, Sir Crawford? Why, I asked, did they underestimate you, Sir Crawford? You have did your diligence to forewarn him of the damage that was coming. The wrath of the Omaha Monster. I tried, Sir Crawford. But they wouldn't take me serious. I said he's gonna dominate. I said he has higher ring IQ. He's more athletic. Why did they fall on deaf ears? Why did my words fall on deaf ears? Did they not see the Crawford supporters in the fish fry extravaganza? Only to trip and fall in a Mexican independence fiesta. Viva la Mexico! Woo, rumble, young man, rumble. Yes, I like the fajita package. Yeah, yeah, we in celebration in Vegas. Yeah, 3 street tacos too. Yeah, kind of solid. Yeah, some guac. Give me some guac too. Yeah. I want to say to whoever, I understand one thing. In the next several weeks, there will be names drops. There will be a roll call of accountability. I just need some slight, small, minute answers. Now, what I won't do, right? I would not bore you with frivolous information, nor extraneous at the expense of you listening to what I'm saying. But I will remind you that Sir Crawford shouldn't have been treated like a peasant. I will remind you that he's been great. These last 3 fights have been absolutely amazing. Amazing. You get the destruction of Errol Spence on the pound for pound list. He moves up, fight Madrimov. They say his legs is in the cement. Every time he moves, he doing the snaky leg, the bunny rabbit, whatever you want to call it, the typewriter. They say Crawford, he get hit too much. He got a chin. Gamboa! Where you at, Gamboa? You think they're using Gamboa's name again on Sir Crawford? You best believe not. You best believe not. See, they're not going to come over here and watch this live, because I'm going to rub it like vapor with cayenne pepper on your ass, man. I'm going to rub it deep in your eyeballs because you was haters. You were hating. That man moved up. Some say 3, some say 2. The only thing I can tell you is that September 13th, he gave that boy a whooping. September 13th, he gave that boy a whooping. He gave that boy a whooping. The way Bomac, the mad scientist, did I not call him the mad scientist? Did I not call Bomac the mad scientist? The way they set up the counter shots. Did you see Crawford hit Canelo with the counter, with the arm trap with the right, and hit him with the counter left? Blasphemy, I say. Blasphemy. God damn. Did you see the arm trap? When he trapped Canelo's right arm with his right and hit him over the top, landed that shot over the top with his left? Beautiful. Beautiful work, sire. Who taught him that? Bring them to the quarters immediately. Bring them to my chambers. They must be given a crown. They're not normal. These are individuals who was born elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? The mad scientist Bomac should get his salute too. Shout out to Bomac, man. Shout out to Respite. Shout out to Esau. Shout out to Bernie. Shout out to everybody that was in that corner working as a TEAM, working as a UNIT, working as a SQUAD. Working like special forces, though. 42-0. And they say he ain't fought nobody. I guess he just make him look like nobody. Because one thing I know about humans, they understand the ability that God gave them. Whether it be intelligence, Would it be physical ability? Because not every athlete is smart. But one thing I know about these boxing humans, they're some of the worst type of people that you would ever expect to maintain a sense of integrity. Clearly, Crawford did what he was supposed to do. There's no question in that. Clearly, he went above and beyond than what was expected. But when it comes to the media, y'all better be glad I wasn't there at that time. Y'all better be glad I still was, because when talking about what Turkey Al-Sheikh said about Benavidez moving down to 168, present that question to Bomac, or even Crawford for say, what does Benavidez have to do with Crawford? This man, in y'all conversation, was 147 pounder. It's weight classes for a reason. No Biz, the adult, said that Crawford would no way, shape, or form be able to handle, Canelo's power and all this other shit he came up with. Somebody should get him a motherfucking nasal swab. I think he was on that guy that I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. Let me put it out there. Crawford's not gonna. No, nobody's believing that no more. Nobody's believing it. A lot of you all went over the top saying what Crawford couldn't do with Errol Spence, and you got the shit slapped out of you. You got the motherfucking taste slapped out your goddamn mouth. Then you turn around and you come up here with Canelo, living vicariously through Canelo to hope to get your glory back from Errol Spence. And you know what? There he lies. Errol, Canelo. Crawford buried both of them. Crawford buried both of them. Buried their fan base and buried them, their boxing career at the same damn time. Look, y'all can say what you want, that the Canelo still get a fight. I agree. But let me explain something to you. There's one fighter on Canelo's resume that boxing will always remember, because that boxer was not in Canelo's weight class prior to. That boxer has never fought at 168 pounds. That boxer was said to be too small, chinny, didn't know what he was doing, over his head. That boxer was told that he was making a mistake, a big mistake, and he was going to pay for it. You heard him. All them people out there saying that Crawford is going to get knocked out. Canelo's going to run through him. Man, Crawford was slapping Canelo around, and he had his gloves, right? His gloves became textbooks. His gloves had, first of all, Crawford had that lab coat on the whole fight. Crawford had that lab coat on. The shit that Crawford was teaching the boxing community, superb. He was in there making portions. Look, this is what you do in this situation. This is how long you stay in the pocket and land this amount of combinations. This when it's time to move. This when it's time to stand. Let Canelo land his body shot because we practice, and then then Crawford come with a counter shot. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. But I have to say goodbye. I will be back on in about 30 minutes. I don't care if you come on my panel with an attitude, but Canelo fans, I am so disappointed in you. Y'all not even trying to stand up for your king, your God, your Savior, your Lord. You're not standing up, yo. Where are you? It wasn't that bad of a freak show, was it? Y'all was talking mad. You know, I'm disappointed. At least Errol Spence fans, they went out reckless. A lot of them thought they knew what it was. Whatever they was under the influence, they didn't give a fuck. You Canelo fans, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. I swear. I'm disappointed. Y'all supposed to be the strongest fan base, and y'all ain't said shit.